Toyota of Somerset, we're known for great service before and after the sale and so much more. Since 1988, Toyota of Somerset has been supporting our local communities. And we sell and service what a number of different rating services call the most fuel-efficient, dependable, and safe vehicles on the road. Toyota. Toyota of Somerset, South Highway 27 Somerset, and online at toyotaofsomerset.com. At Toyota of Somerset, we're all about you.
Here to come in 17500, here to come in 175.2. I 200 down, got it here to come in a quarter.
Like successful sports programs, putting together a successful auction takes a lot of planning, organization, attention to detail, and teamwork. And you need dedicated and committed people pulling together. At Ford Brothers Auctioneers, we've been successfully selling the country since 1965. Ford Brothers Auctioneers. Give us a call or visit us online at FordBrothersInc.com.
Ford Brothers Auctioneers, we're selling the country.
And good evening, everyone, and welcome to Lake Cumberland Sports coverage of local high school basketball presented by Toyota of Somerset. We are so glad to be with you tonight. We are at the Happy Hunting Ground, I think they refer to this, the wigwam, the whatever. I'm Mike Kerr. Mike is going to join me here in a minute, and we're going to bring you boy-girl action tonight. Pulaski County made the long trip over. We'll do girls first. That's courtesy. The girls' game will be the first one. The boys' game to follow. Michael?
Yes, sir.
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
You're working over there. Don't let me bother you.
You are fine.
We had this game a couple weeks ago. These two teams played over at Pulaski County, and in that game, Southwestern did something that very few teams have done this year. They got a relatively easy, score-wise, win over a good Pulaski County team at home. That changes tonight, and we'll get into some of the detail tonight. But, again, that was a win. And then in the nightcap, Pulaski's boys beat Southwestern. So each team's got a chance for revenge, but you're coaching now. I've been reading some of your stuff, and I'm impressed. But, coaches are looking this time of year, in my opinion, for their teams to get better. That's what's going on. You're trying to get ready for tournament play, and you want to be healthy. We'll finish that thought here in just a minute because healthy is key this time of year.
Yeah, it really is, and the season can be long and grueling, and you play the season to sharpen your saw and get ready for the postseason. That's what both these coaches certainly looking for, deep playoff runs this season. Expectations high in both programs, and both programs got some high-quality basketball players that can play ball. Let's
be honest. If you're a 12th region fan, it would not surprise you in about 3 weeks if you looked up and said, hey, this is a 12th region final we got out here in front of this. These are two of the top handful or less of teams right now that are penciled with a chance to win them. Anybody has a chance that gets there. I'll leave it at that. But both of these teams are good veteran basketball teams. They each have scorers. They've got role players. They've got good coaching. Let's just be honest. We're fortunate to get to cover a game like this time of year with these good teams.
Yeah, absolutely. And, Mike, something I saw on social media recently, and I know you've covered several basketball games this season, but for Pulaski, they've got a young lady who has set the all-time scoring mark at that school. And
Sydney Martin has she went above 2,000 points earlier in the year. She's now the all-time leading scorer. Just signed this week or committed. I don't know I know it was signing week, so maybe she signed, maybe just committed. But she's going to be going to go to Northern Kentucky and play for the Norse up there. So
I saw that.
Congratulations to her.
Absolutely.
You mentioned accolades. We'll get into this. She's at about 22 a game, 21-9, and that puts you in the top 15 or so in the state of Kentucky. She can play. Let's just be honest. And along with her sidekick, Madeline Butcher, who gets about 12 a game, you got to look at those numbers and say, if I'm Southwestern, I got to limit the damage. Southwestern's got their duo of AC and Molden, and between them, they're going to get you close to 40. So you got to look at them, say somebody's got to limit what they do. So we're at the point of the season where there aren't any secrets.
That's exactly right.
No secrets. If you got a 20-point per game average right now, you can play, okay? You can score the ball, as they say. if you're averaging 3 a game, you're probably not a 20-point-a-game basketball player at this time of year. But we look forward to it. We're glad you can join us. We are I think the only game in town right now. Nobody else that I can see. So if you got anybody who's not coming out to the game, give them a call. Tell them they can watch both games free for nothing, too. If there's anything pops up that says send them a credit card number or money or anything that's not ours, click on it, get rid of it, start over, do whatever you have to do. Michael?
Yes, sir.
Let's take a minute. Let's be greedy. You have learned the coaching profession. You've joined the coaching.
I don't know if I've learned it yet.
You've joined the coaching profession. on all levels. I know you have kids, you have parents, you have frustrations, you have excitement. Was it worth it?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Love to hear it.
Absolutely. But I'll tell you what, Mike Kerr, the hardest part is losing. Man, I mean, like, I had some sleepless nights, and just the pressure of – before I ever started it, Mike, I had talked to Coach Foley. You know, I get close with him during football season. And I told him, I said, you know, this is a new venture for me, and what I am worried about the most is how I'm going to look at the young men's faces when they lose a game, because you don't anticipate winning them all. You know, you want to, but you expect to have a setback. And that first setback hurt my heart, and it didn't get any easier. So I know why they fight so hard to win them, Mike.
Let me give you a bit of secret. The kids take it a lot better than you're going to, because
I'm glad to hear that.
At that age, it used to be we'll get a soda pop or something at the concession stand when it's over with, and we'll call it good. But anyway, welcome to the coaching fraternity.
Yeah, well, thank you, I guess, yeah.
We ought to get ready, get the starting lineups maybe out of the way. Let's do that as we get ready for 6 minutes or so from now, we'll get this one underway. And if you've got
I do. C.V. Hansford of Weikert Realtors Ford Brothers, a person you can trust when you're looking to sell your farm or commercial property. C.V.'s experience as a successful realtor, business person, and farmer is invaluable when it comes to knowing how to get the most for your property, all the while helping you through a seamless and enjoyable transaction. For more information, give CV a call at 606-219-3274. That's CV Hansford at Weikert Realtors Ford Brothers, and CV Hansford, a sponsor of our starting lineups here on Lake Cumberland Sports.
You want to go with them, or you want me to?
I don't have mine marked. So
all right. Well, I'm going to go with it this way. For Pulaski County Coach Chris Adkins' bunch, they come in at 19-5. Believe it or not, their district seeding and schedule is not fixed yet. They've still got a makeup game that has to be played, but they are 5-1 in the district, 19-5 overall, as we gave you. Sydney Merton leads this team in scoring at 21.9 a game. Madeline Butcher at 11.6 will run the point. Brooklyn Thomas at 7.7 will be at one wing. Maggie Holt at 6.8 at the opposite wing. And Maggie Holt is do a lot of things on this team, and you'll hear her name a lot tonight. And then Hannah Murray going to round out the starting lineup at 5.4. That's Martin, Butcher, Thomas, Holt, and Murray for Southwestern. We're getting ready for the national anthem. So when we cut out in just a minute, we're going to continue the CV Hansford starting lineup on the backside of this, because we certainly will not stand over the national anthem. So we'll be back after this, and when we do, we'll finish the starting lineups.
My role as market leader here in Somerset is to ensure that customers have a great experience. You know, having somebody that you feel comfortable with to talk about, you know, your finances, your next move, your goals in life. We try to be that person. We try to be there to help and guide you the best way that we know how. You know, in my opinion, that's what separates us from other lending institutions. You know, we are a small bank. We care about, you know, the community that we serve and all the businesses that are involved.
Out here in the real world, we've spent too much time waiting around and wondering if we'll ever get to be what we really want to be. Now it's time to move forward, and with a little help from Somerset Community College, you can finish that degree or start a whole new life as an IT VIP, a healthcare hero, and more, in less time and for less money than you think. The time is now. The place is here. Never underestimate you.
Find out what a built Ford Tough F-150 can do for you at Alton Blakely Ford. Ford F-150, with impressive max towing capability and available Pro Trailer Backup Assist, navigating tight spaces is as easy as turning a knob. Plus, with available Pro Power on board, you have power on demand. Ford F-150, that's built Ford Tough. Right now, get 1.9% financing for 72 months on a new F-150 at Alton Blakely Ford.
And welcome back to Game Time here at Southwestern High School. The color guard just finishing the exit from the floor. We're going to let them finish that.
Thank you, Southwestern Junior ROTC.
Southwestern Junior ROTC doing the honors. And before I got caught with the anthem, rookie mistake for a guy that's been doing this for I don't know how long. So, Coach, from this point forward, is Mike. Coach?
Oh, gosh.
Okay, not that much pressure.
I won't argue. I loved it. I won't argue. I had the most fun I've had in a very long time, Mike. I love doing this.
Yes.
But that satisfied that itch well, loved it. Loved it.
The CV Hansford starting lineups. We started before we went to break. We gave you Pulaski's. That's Martin, Butcher, Thomas, Holt, and Murray. For Southwestern, one name will be missing tonight when you hear the starting lineup. They go like this. Peyton Acey at 14 points a game will start in the post. Kinsley Molden at the shooting guard, 16.4 a game. One of the leading three-point shooters in the state of Kentucky, if you want to look at numbers. Jalen Dye will be at one guard at 8.3 a game. Jordy McDonald missing tonight with an injury. I'm not going to diagnose or go into any depth. I'm just going to say she is in street clothes tonight, so she will not be a part of this game tonight. Megan Loudermilk at 3.4 a game. And we expect Jeslyn Flynn to be the other starter at 3.1. So I expect it will be AC, Molden, Dye, Loudermilk, and Flynn. Michael Craig, seriously.
Yes, sir.
When we did the game over at Pulaski back 2+ weeks ago, Pulaski County came out and Junior Molden went to a old-fashioned, they used to call it a boxing one. There's all kinds of names for those kind of defenses. But what he basically did is he took Jordan McDonald and said, wherever Sydney Martin goes, you go with her.
Yep.
You deny the ball, you stay in the way, you don't let her make free cuts to the basket. And she did a better job at it than I think I've seen anybody do in a long time. And she didn't neutralize Martin, but she certainly took her away from what Pulaski wanted her to do. And that's what I said. It was, on the scoreboard at least, a pretty easy win for the Lady Warriors. That won't happen tonight as McDonald is in street clothes.
Going to have a different strategy tonight.
I don't know that there's another person in this building that could play that role the way she played it, though, because
probably not.
You have to have pretty good size. Martin is legitimately close to 6 feet tall. She's quick. She's strong. She can shoot it, and she can beat you on the bounce. Takes a pretty special defender to shut that down, and Southwestern did a nice job. Now, I'm anxious to see what Junior Molden pulls out of his hat and what Chris Adkins matches it with. So we'll have a little fun with that. Don't forget, as soon as you and I are finished, we'll have a game 2. We'll take a short break between games and come back. And we were waiting on the buzzer.
And it just
courteously, we waited on the buzzer so we could begin the start. Pretty good crowd here. Not bad. Bottom Bowl's starting to fill up a little bit.
Still filing in.
I think we'll have a pretty good crowd by the nightcap tonight. Guys, you're not going to find two better high school teams teed up locally than we've got right here tonight. This one needs no hype. It's a shame that both teams are not at full strength, but that's part of it.
It really is.
Ladies and gentlemen, Southwestern High School, home of your
the voice of the Warrior broadcast, Mr. Ron Shaw, in the background. And Michael?
Yes, sir.
We have got some keys to the game. How about your Wattis cabinets? Keys to the game.
Well, I think obviously rebounding.
Yes.
Somebody's going to have to hit the boards. Every shot they throw up is not going to go in. And the team that leads in the rebounding category, I think, has an advantage. And I also look for both of these teams to get after each other defensively, which then results in some fouls and foul trouble. So for me, it's going to be foul trouble, keeping your starters and your big horses in the game, and then rebounding the basketball for me. Those are my keys. Mike, what about you?
I'm with you, and I think that's well said. The other one would be somebody's, more than one, in Southwestern's huddle over there. They're going to have to pick up the points, the rebounds, the defense, all the things that McDonald's brings, because she's not a scorer, she's not a defender, she's all the above.
She's a basketball player.
And they have to have her. Well, they don't have her tonight, so I got to look, if I'm Coach Molden, to everybody else and look them in the eye and say, I need 2 more rebounds than you've been getting. I need 3 more, those kind of things. I got to have it. And I don't think against a team as good as Pulaski, you're going to go way down the bench and find it. You're going to have to call on the ones you've got out there.
Yes, sir. Those were our keys to the game, brought to you by Widest Cabinets. At Widest Cabinets, they provide their customers with friendly service. They value your business, and it is their mission to provide reliable products and services. The courteous and professional team at Widest Cabinet Design Center can turn your vision into reality. Visit the Widest Cabinet Design Center on the corner of South 27 and Slate Branch Road to learn more about what they can do for you. You are listening to Toyota Somerset High School basketball here on Lake Cumberland Sports, presented by Four Brothers Auctioneers and Realtors. And this is the Buffalo Wings and Rings video game of the week. Buffalo Wings and Rings. Wings created your way, and always fresh, never frozen burgers. That was Kylie Dalton getting the start, Mike.
It is.
5th spot.
Which is, she's a multi-purpose player. It's AC with Holt. Holt will control the tip. Butcher will start the offense, and Southwestern has come out man-to-man. Holt. 3 ball in the air, partially blocked. No, but Murray's going to come away with a rebound, and ball gets away, but Holt's there to pick up the loose one. Inside, threw it away. Turnover. Southwestern almost in a break, but Loudermilk will woe that up. They find the best shooter on the floor. A little hard off the back, no good. Loudermilk with a rebound. Dye with a 3. Back rim, no. Here comes Martin. Behind her to Holt. Pull up long 3. Off the board, no. Loudermilk runs down the ball. Here goes Dye. Molden said not last time, but this time. First 3 of the game, and Southwestern has a 3-point lead. Southwestern showing full court. Nope, they matched up out of it. I thought they were man, but they're not. Dye almost got the steal. Butcher. Give it up to Murray. Back to Butcher, and they're going to run the offense. Southwestern is sort of man because Molden is sloughing into the middle strong. There's a throwaway. Turnover. Unforced.
I was going to say unforced error there.
You and I didn't put that in our pregame keys to the game. Turnovers are always a key to the game.
Yes, sir.
But so far, Southwestern has a 3-0 lead. We've just broke the lid on this one, guys. Molden will run the point this trip, maybe.
Fancy sneakers on.
She got some boots on. Over the top, got it to AC. Oh, that's Dalton on the back line. Back to Molden. Too hard. Rebound to Butcher. Smallest player on the floor comes away with it. She's going to head to front court. Finds Murray. Didn't take the shot. Holt. So far, I haven't called Martin's name on the offensive end of the floor. 3 ball in the air by Thomas. No. Rebound kicked around to about 3 different people, and Thomas came away with it. She's going to go up. Michael, she wears 2 different numbers.
Who's that?
Thomas. One of their uniforms she wears 0. I had her listed in my book as 0.
15.
I couldn't find 0. Yeah, I know, that's her.
Yeah.
First free throw, dances away. It's still 3-0. Exactly 2 minutes into this one. Southwestern with the lead on the Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard. There's Pulaski's broken the lid. It's 3-1. Pulaski, no press. And they are in a 2-3 zone. Over the top, bring it back to Molden. She looked at it, didn't take it. Ooh. Dye with a nice catch, gets it to Loudermilk along the baseline, put it up off the glass. No. lost out of bounds. It will stay with the Lady Warriors.
That was a messy exchange down there.
Yeah, it turned out, if you're a Warrior fan. Looking at the cuts, no. Loudermilk. Die, 3 ball straight away. Back rim, no. Holt. She'll head north. Signals 1. Gets it to Murray, who's going to bury a 3. And just like that, Pulaski has their first lead, 4-3. We have a Ron Shaw timeout by Southwestern.
A big thank you to Don Franklin, Somerset Family Dealerships, Kentucky, for being the official photography sponsor on Lake Cumberland Sports Facebook page. At Don Franklin, they work daily to provide their customers with the best possible experience. You can visit any one of their 5 Somerset locations or go on Facebook at Don Franklin Somerset Family Dealerships, where they treat you like family.
Michael, sometimes you as a coach will call a timeout and you'll need every second they'll let you have. Southwestern called a timeout and Junior Mullen did all the talking and he didn't use much of the time. He had something he wanted to tell somebody.
Short and sweet.
Here comes Dye to front court. She'll line up against this 2-3 zone. Martin is long on the front of this zone and gives a lot of people a lot of trouble.
Yeah, she really is.
There's Dye, 3 ball, back rim. No, she's going to get her own. Gets it inside off of Dalton. Back to Dye. Put it in. Little left-handed floater, and Southwestern has a 1-point lead. Holt to front court. She and Dye say hello, and after the bumps, Murray will get it to Butcher. They'll run this weave offense that we've seen a lot of. Butcher down low to Martin. She's in a double team. Acey has her. Dye comes in. We get a held ball, I think. Yes. Took too long, and Dye did a nice job to dive in from the weak side and get a tie up.
Nice defensive play there. Several Warriors
again,
getting defensive assignment on Martin.
Just because they get it down deep doesn't mean you're going to give up an easy shot. Molden signals and waves and gets it to Dalton, and they're going to run the offense. Dye. Loudermilk. Molden looked at it from about 28 feet. Decided maybe not this time. I've seen her shoot from that deep.
I was going to say, Martin respected it. She gave a little.
Baseline. Dalton. Back to Dye. Dye down the lane. There's that little teardrop. No. Acey got it. Put it up. No. But she will draw the foul.
Foul is on number 15, Brooklyn Thomas, her first, team first.
First foul of the game goes to Brooklyn Thomas. Or her first, excuse me. Each team has 1. Acey. Rimmed out. We've played exactly 4 minutes. And Southwestern with a 5-4 lead.
Points at a premium early in this one.
And it always is. These two teams have got to check out her shoes.
I
Pardon
see that.
me.
Yeah.
That one's good.
Glow in the dark down there. Not that it was dark.
Jeremiah's got some serious shoes, too, if you get a chance. 6'4" the lead. Oh, my. Yeah, I knew you'd.
I like them.
Down on the block, Martin. She'll square up off the hands of Dye, but it'll carry them to Butcher behind the back. Gets it in the corner to Thomas. Gets her feet set. Guy eyes it up. No good off of Dye. The rebound off the hand of Acey. Carry them to Pulaski County. And Acey's going to get called for a foul. And it was a good call. It was just one of them couldn't get out of the way of it fouls. Got to be a common foul.
Yeah, on the floor.
Osborne will get off the bench and come into the game. Acey will take a seat. Called Holt for, was it a 5-second call or a walk?
It must have been 5. It was a quick 5, I thought. But
Chris Atkins didn't think so. I'm just. Called a foul.
Oh, I missed it.
Foul on Martin on the inbounds. Thank you, Kevin.
Thank you.
Because I didn't think we had anywhere near 5 seconds, but that's even worse if you're a Pulaski fan.
Yeah.
You don't want that.
No.
Molden being played by Butcher, right side. That is Jones, who's checked into the game. Try to get a ball down low to Osborne. Tipped out of bounds. Lady Warrior basketball underneath their own basket. If you just joined us, it's 6-4 Lady Warriors on the Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard, a little over halfway through the first quarter. Inbounds, die from deep. Side rim, no. Holt. Ahead to Martin. Comes to a step. Stop. No. Shot put up by Thomas, rejected. Jones comes away with it. Well, they're playing volleyball right now, but Jones comes away with it again. And Southwestern's going to head to front court. A double team and a dandy. Not what she wants. Good job of Jones to get out of that mess somehow. Cross court to Molden. Spotted three. No, you could see it from here. Rebound to dive, ball fake. Everybody in here got off their feet. Holt got the rebound off the miss. We've got a foul. Probably Jones, team's third. Loudermilk and Jeslyn Flynn, who I had in the starting lineup, by the way, will make her first appearance at the 2:32 mark. Holt looks for help, finds Butcher, back to Holt. She'll head to front court, finds Martin. That'll get Martin in the book on an easy layup.
Yeah, that was
She'll make a lot of those if you.
Too easy if you're Southwestern.
And it's tied at 6. Flynn, Loudermilk, Flynn, everything out high, obviously. Molden from deep, no. Butcher will come away with a rebound. Comes to front court to Holt. Over the top to Thomas. Put it up in the roll, and it came off. Here comes Molden. Down the lane, splits defense, laid it in.
Got to stop ball.
There you go, Coach. That's rule number 1, isn't it?
Well, it's one of those top rules, for sure.
Martin with a sweet spin, and I don't know what you do except say nice if you're guarding that. That was well done.
Yeah, hard to defend that.
We're tied at 8. That's a basketball play. Lob over the top to Osborne. She put it up. No, Acey's there to clean it up. So Junior Mullen has a big lineup, or at least got 2 bigs in the game at the same time. Butcher tries to get down the lane, can't, threw it away. Miss Thomas, and Pulaski County will put Jalen Ralston into the game. Watched a little bit of the Maroons this year. Matter of fact, probably 8 or 9 times. She can shoot it.
Michaela Monroe also checking in for the Lady Maroons.
Thank you. If you leave Ralston alone, trust me, she can shoot it. In the corner, Jones, 3 ball, back rim. Rebound to Ralston. Kick it inside, got a wide open Martin again, and Junior Mullen will not appreciate that. We're tied at 10. Under 30 seconds to go here in the opening quarter, excuse me. Flynn's going to come out and run the offense at 28 seconds. And Pulaski County still in the zone. I thought they might have matched up at it. They haven't. Loudermilk, Molden, Jones, 3, too hard. Went and got her own. Nice job. Down the lane, couldn't get away. Loudermilk has it with 8 seconds. Flynn, 3 ball straight away, got it. And at the end of the quarter, that one's going to sail harmlessly down to the end zone. 13-10 Southwestern leads after 1 quarter on the Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard.
Toyota of Somerset, we're known for great service before and after the sale and so much more. Since 1988, Toyota of Somerset has been supporting our local communities. And we sell and service what a number of different rating services call the most fuel-efficient, dependable, and safe vehicles on the road. Toyota. Toyota of Somerset, South Highway 27 Somerset, and online at toyotaofsomerset.com. At Toyota of Somerset, we're all about you.
Here to come in 175-100, here to come in 175-2. I 200 down, got it here to come in a quarter.
Like successful sports programs, putting together a successful auction takes a lot of planning, organization, attention to detail, and teamwork. And you need dedicated and committed people pulling together. At Ford Brothers Auctioneers, we've been successfully selling the country since 1965. Ford Brothers Auctioneers. Give us a call or visit us online at FordBrothersInc.com.
Ford Brothers Auctioneers, we're selling the country.
Lady Warriors lead 13-10 in that first quarter. Jesselyn Flynn with 3, Jalen Dye with 2, Kinsley Molden with 5 points, Peyton Acey with 3. For the Lady Maroons, Brooklyn Thomas has 1, Hannah Murray has 3, 6 points for Sydney Martin to round the scoring for the Lady Maroons. 10-13 going into the start of the second quarter.
Thank you, Michael.
Yes,
I
sir.
appreciate that. Butcher and Flynn will do battle in the corner to Martin. She turns down the shot, cross court to Butcher. Drives the lane, put it up, no, and Jones fouled her and probably did. And that's 2 on Jones, but the whistle came after they saw if the ball was going to go in, I think. I hope I'm wrong. Well, that's going to get Dye up off the bench. She'll wait till after the first free throw by Butcher. Butcher is one of the leading free throw shooters in the state of Kentucky. If it gets late and you foul her for Pulaski or Molden for Southwestern, I don't like your chances.
Yeah, she's got a really nice looking shot.
She is. She's up in the state. She's in the book. Southwestern has a 1-point lead. Dye, ball fake. Turned over, but Dye, it will be dribbled on the baseline by Holt. That's
For the Warriors is Megan Loudermilk.
Loudermilk will come back. Jones will take a seat. Molden looks at the cuts. Nobody moved. Acey's still waiting on me. Cross court, Loudermilk from somewhat deep. No. Rebound to Ralston. Butcher will bring it up the middle of the floor. Find Holt, and they'll run the offense. Man-to-man for Southwestern. Ball into the post and a shot put up no good by Monroe. The rebound will come away to Pulaski. Ralston, as advertised, pulls up and buries a 3. And Pulaski has a 2-point lead.
You warned us about that. didn't
Trust
you,
me,
Mike?
I've watched them enough this year. Molden says, we'll play horse. I got mine. Things heating up a little bit maybe. We're starting to see some offense. Southwestern has a 1-point lead.
Rim's getting a little bigger.
Exactly. They get it inside again to Monroe. Drop step, put it in. Well done.
Absolutely, that was nice. Hard to defend that.
Molden to Acey. She'll make a lot of those.
They're just matching each other right now. I like it.
Yeah, great pass and a strong finish, and the lead is 1 for the Lady Warriors. Ralston showed the 3, didn't. Back to Butcher. They're going to run the offense now. Martin comes out and takes it, puts it on the deck, spin move, tough shot, drew a foul. That's on Acey.
Foul is on number 55, Peyton Acey.
It's at least 2.
At the line for 2.
Southwestern now has Acey
And Jones both
and
with 2.
Jones with 2. Yeah. Martin's got 6 points. Is that what you've got?
Yes.
At the line
Well, let's add 1. She's got 7 now.
into the game for the Maroons is number 15, Brooklyn Thomas.
Thomas will come back, and for the first time, Maggie Holt will take a seat. We're not at 18 with 6:04 to go in the opening half on the Randall D. Turpin Seton CPA scoreboard until Sydney Martin changes that. It's 19-18, Lady Maroons. Molden has run the point exclusively tonight. Dye into traffic, stripped away. Thomas came away with the steal. Ahead to Butcher, crossover on Flynn, put it up and under, no. Dye with a rebound, finds a streaking Loudermilk, laid it in.
Basket by Loudermilk.
Nice run into the floor and got an easy one. Monroe looks down on a block. I love to watch it.
She's doing a little coaching there.
Yeah, trying to beg her to cut. Down to Martin, stolen away by Molan on the backside. We got Wallering on the floor. That's Martin's lucky. She had her back to the ball, and they did not call the foul. Glad they didn't, but I'm saying she might have got away with not being in possession of the ball. 1 point lead for the Lady Warriors. Dye will run the point now that I said Molan had been almost exclusively running the point. High screen from AC. Corner Loudermilk. Shot it too hard. Rebound to Monroe. Ralston to Monroe. Thomas puts up the three and got it. Well, 2 point lead, Lady Maroons. I didn't think she had her feet set. Molan. Boom. She has put Southwestern back up by 1. Is there a trend here? Butcher crossover back to Ralston. She looked at it from about 25 feet. Monroe to Butcher. Pull up, 17-footer. No. Molden's going to run down the long rebound. She looks ahead, finds Monroe's who she found. Stolen. Martin pulls up. No. Rebound to Thomas. Put it up, didn't get it. Rebound to Martin, didn't get it. Rebound to Monroe, did get it.
Basket by Michaela Monroe. Timeout Warriors. A full timeout.
3 offensive rebounds there on that series. Got Coach Molden fired up.
We didn't talk about that in the pregame either. You talked about rebounds. Offensive rebounds are
They're a little extra special.
They have multiple trips like that one was. 24-23, Pulaski County with a 1 point lead here on the Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard. Go ahead, Michael.
Intrust Healthcare Counseling Services has made it their mission to be the trusted leader in promoting mental health in Kentucky for the last 25 years. We personalize your services to meet your needs, whether that be in our office, over the phone, or on your computer. Call Intrust at 606-676-0638 to get services started today from anywhere in Kentucky. You can always visit their Facebook page at Intrust Healthcare Counseling Services to learn more about how they can help you or your family today. At Intrust, your mental health matters. And Rick Barker and Galby Realty and Auction, names you know, names you can trust. Real estate and auction services for farm, commercial, residential, and personal. Galby Realty and Auction has 49 years of experience in the real estate and auction business, and they are ready to put that to work for you. Go online at galbyrealty.com for more information.
Well, this has been a 3-point more or less swing basketball game since we got it started. It's a 1 point Pulaski lead. Southwestern has the basketball midway through the second quarter. It's been entertaining, and it's been fun to watch. Oh, my. Dye cut wide open. Bolden got her the ball, kick it across to AC, lay it in. That was drawn up out of the dead ball, I think.
I think so.
It worked. Inside, stolen by Dye. She's got Molan on the other wing. Lob to her. Didn't have the shot. Good job to turn it down. AC. Dye into the lane. A little runner. Too hard. Holt with the rebound. I've said that a couple times tonight. Gives it up to Butcher. Straightaway three. Crossed over. No. Dye with the steal. Goes in offhand. Laid it in. Pretty strong finish right there over.
Yeah, you mentioned her a couple times tonight on the steal, too,
Yep.
Mike. So
there's that monstrous lead. It's back to 3. That's about what anybody's been able to have so far. They find Martin inside. She gets back, gives it back to Holt. Now she'll pop out and take it. Between the legs, pull up 3. Yes. Wow. Her first 3 of the game. We're tied at 27, by the way, on the Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard. AC, free throw line. We've got a foul.
Oh.
I think, no matter what, they may have. Foul is on AC. That is her third. It was Thomas who went to the deck.
Yeah, and that was my reaction. I think she got hit in the mouth or something, and I was just But she's fine. She's
yeah,
tough.
I couldn't tell if it's the old-fashioned "I'm going to pull you down on top of me" play, or anyway. The big part of that's 3 fouls on AC.
Yeah, that's key.
She takes 7 points and a whole lot of body to the bench.
And a lot of leadership.
Yep. Butcher, 3, rattled out. Jones with the rebound. Here comes Molan. Martin and Molan, that'd be a fun game to watch them play one-on-one for a while. Just dribbling out high and taking a look at things. Dalton, crossover move, strong move, but ran inside, and Monroe said not here. And good news, as Thomas is back, Monroe will sit down, so whatever damage there wasn't serious. Loudermilk to Jones, back to Loudermilk. Puts it on the deck, down the lane, put it up short. Shot blocked. It's going to stay with the Lady Warriors.
Real evenly matched between these two teams.
Yeah. I'm just sitting there replaying it in my head, and 3 points is the biggest lead. Dalton finds Molan. She might even have been out of her range there. I'm not sure. Pulls up. I was wrong. When she turns it loose, you just think it's going in. I don't know. 3-point lead for the homestanding Lady Warriors, and Pulaski will run the weave. Butcher, she'll look at the cuts. Hope, out high, now finds what I think they've been trying to do the whole time, which is get the ball to Martin. Left-handed shot put up, rebound comes down, tied up. Thomas and Dalton will do the honors, and it should be Pulaski's basketball, judging by the little red arrow across from us.
And those it doesn't go in the scorebook, but those jump ball possession arrows, huge.
As far as I'm concerned, it's like a turnover. Ball down on the block. Shot put up by Thomas and missed everything. Pretty good defense. There's Jones down the lane, put it in and drew one. She's going to get an extra one. That's 2 on Thomas. That is a strong finish. I didn't think that one had a chance of getting over the rim. Guys, Monroe comes back, and may I say the largest lead by either team is on the board right now at 5. Jones a chance to make it 6. Bottom. That's a 3-point trip the old-fashioned way. And Butcher comes to front court trailing by 6 with under a minute. Holt looks at a cut from Butcher, didn't get there. Monroe, left-handed 3. Yes. She's got 7 off the bench. Dalton, strong move to the rim, slapped it back. Blocked by Murray, and here comes Pulaski down 3 with 20 seconds to go. The exchange wasn't clean, but Pulaski came away with it. Butcher will take it under 10. Now start it with Holt. Threw it away. They got the ball to Murray. She tried to go cross court to a cutting Martin. Threw it away with 2.3. If I'm Pulaski County, 24 doesn't get the ball right here. 24 has the ball. Shot in the air. Ooh, no good. We're going to go to halftime. 33-30 Southwestern in what has been a very entertaining opening half. We'll come back after this break and tell you how it happened on Lake Cumberland Sports.
Here in the real world, we've spent too much time waiting around and wondering if we'll ever get to be what we really want to be. Now it's time to move forward. And with a little help from Somerset Community College, you can finish that degree or start a whole new life as an IT VIP, a healthcare hero, and more. In less time and for less money than you think. The time is now. The place is here. Never underestimate you.
A lot of people go to where they bank their whole life. They put in that mortgage application and they get a rejection letter, but they don't get a why. They don't get that 20-minute phone call from their lender to explain the obstacles that are in their way, what those obstacles are and how they can overcome them, what they could have done differently in the process. And they don't understand that they have options. Our job is to educate you on those options. Our job is to learn you, to identify the obstacles in your path, make a plan, execute it, and get you over the finish line of homeownership.
Dr. Henderson, Dr. Wilson, and the entire staff at Henderson Chiropractic are dedicated to your family's health. If you're suffering from an injury, chronic condition, or just the strain of everyday life, we provide personalized treatments to improve overall health and wellness to all ages. Our clinic is equipped with modern chiropractic equipment and the most advanced technology to evaluate, educate, and treat our patients. Whether you have headaches, disc problems, nerve pain, degenerative conditions, or just not feeling energetic, Henderson Chiropractic can get you back on the road to good health. Henderson Chiropractic, the experience you need for the results you want. Call or stop by to schedule an appointment.
And welcome back to halftime here at Southwestern High School. A very entertaining opening half of basketball that finds Southwestern with a 33-30 lead here on your Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard at halftime. End of one quarter, Southwestern led 13-10. I'm going to do a quick scoring recap and then turn it over to Michael for all the, or he's going to, I got a better idea. Michael's going to give us a scoring recap.
All
Michael?
right. Well, the second quarter, both teams 20 points apiece, Mike. At the half, first for the Lady Warriors, Jesselyn Flynn, 3 points at the half. Jalen Dye with 4. Megan Loudermilk with 2. Ava Jones with 3. Kinsley Molden had a really hot second quarter, had 3 3-point shots. She goes to halftime with 14 points on 4 3-point baskets and 7 points out of Peyton AC at the half. For Pulaski County, Taylor Ralston with 3. Michaela Monroe with 7. 3 points from Brooklyn Thomas. 2 points from Malia Bullock, 2 from Madeline Butcher, and 11 points from Sydney Martin. And that's the scoring recap for both teams. Foul trouble, Peyton AC has 3. That's going to loom large for the Lady Warriors here in the second half. Ava Jones with 2, Connie Dalton with 1. That's all the fouls in the first half for the Lady Warriors. For the Lady Maroons, Brooklyn Thomas has 2. Michaela Monroe with 1, Taylor Ralston with 1, and Sydney Martin with 1. So some physical play, not a lot of foul trouble other than AC to speak of, and a really entertaining contest. That only score that separates us is that 3-point advantage that Southwestern grabbed in that first quarter, Mike. And for me in this first half, though, something that I've noted, Pulaski County, a lot of unforced errors. I mean, they left some points on the table because of that. And Southwestern is taking care of the ball a little bit better in this first half. The shooting from Kinsley Molden, keeping them in this one. But Pulaski County, the play from Michaela Monroe off the bench, I mean, you've watched this team play a few times. Was the 3-point shot part of her repertoire? Because
it is now.
She looked good in the post, but
she
hit one from behind the arc.
First time I have seen her take one from deep. So
you better guard her out there too.
Pulaski County, I think if you just take things on blush, you got nobody in foul trouble except Thomas.
Yep.
Southwestern has a player out and McDonald injured, and you've got AC with 3 fouls. You've got to find a way to force Pulaski or to force Southwestern to defend the post. And I think just to give some credit to where it's due, Kylie Dalton and Molly Osborne and Ava Jones all came off the bench in that low post area and got a lot of work done.
Yeah.
That may not show up in our scorebook, but again, that's what you have to have. And both coaches probably will find a lot of things they're not happy with. I saw Junior Moland on 2 occasions voicing his concern at something his players had done. And Coach Adkins, I'm sure, has plenty that he would like to talk about. And I think part of that might be that Sydney Martin didn't get enough shots. Just to be honest, I know sometimes she's a little bit not selfish.
Right.
But sometimes she needs to be a little bit more selfish, in my opinion.
Yeah, that turnover late in the first half, though,
Yeah.
Mike, was because they were trying to force the ball
They tried, you're right.
to Sydney.
You're right.
And so
So what you're trying to tell me is Southwestern was trying to keep that from happening.
Well,
force the ball to her, we'll make it difficult.
There you go. I'm sure it was part of the game plan. And we talked in the lead-in here about Jordy McDonald and the absence that her presence off the court was going to impact on the floor. And first half-wise, I mean, they could have certainly benefited from having 4 on the floor. But Southwestern played nice. I mean, caused some turnovers. Jalen Dye with a couple steals in the first half. And so Lady Warriors hold a slim lead. This game far from over. These are 2 very, very good, high-quality 12th region basketball teams.
6 points were the biggest lead.
Yeah.
And Southwestern had that. Pulaski's largest lead by my count was 3. So anytime you play a whole half of basketball and the score stays that tight, I'm going to give you credit in the fact, though, you touched on the unforced turnovers against that Pulaski committed. That's the difference in them being down 3 and maybe up 6.
I think so, 100%. It was at least 3 unforced errors.
At least.
I've got them with 7 turnovers total in the first half. Southwestern with just 2.
And 7 is not an unusually high number for this Lady Maroon basketball team. The pace they play at, but part of that has been Southwestern hadn't let them get in an up-and-down basketball game. So we'll see how that plays out. I'm anxious to see if Martin becomes a centerpiece of this offense down to our right, and I am reasonably sure that Molen will continue to be a centerpiece of the offense down to our left.
Right. And, of course, we've got Maggie Holt, first half, held scoreless. I've seen some games where she can explode offensively.
Let's take a final break and get ready. Michael and I will be back. We'll get you ready for second half action here on Lake Cumberland Sports.
What a built Ford Tough F-150 can do for you at Alton Blakely Ford. Ford F-150, with impressive max towing capability and available Pro Trailer Backup Assist, navigating tight spaces is as easy as turning a knob. Plus, with available Pro Power on board, you have power on demand. Ford F-150, that's built Ford Tough. Right now, get 1.9% financing for 72 months on a new F-150 at Alton Blakely Ford.
Here at Citizens National Bank, we still take pride in treating each and every customer like we would want to be treated. Our employees are here to help you navigate the confusing lending process and determine which type of home loan best suits you. Schedule an appointment today. We have highly qualified loan officers ready to serve you.
Dr. Henderson, Dr. Wilson, and the entire staff at Henderson Chiropractic are dedicated to your family's health. If you're suffering from an injury, chronic condition, or just the strain of everyday life, we provide personalized treatments to improve overall health and wellness to all ages. Our clinic is equipped with modern chiropractic equipment and the most advanced technology to evaluate, educate, and treat our patients. Whether you have headaches, disc problems, nerve pain, degenerative conditions, or just not feeling energetic, Henderson Chiropractic can get you back on the road to good health. Henderson Chiropractic, the experience you need for the results you want. Call or stop by to schedule an appointment.
And welcome back to Southwestern High School. We're just a few ticks away from the second half action where, in a very well-played first half of basketball, Southwestern a 33-30 lead over crosstown rival Pulaski County. Just a reminder, when this one's over, we'll have a very brief break, and we'll be back with the boys' version of this crosstown rivalry here on Lake Cumberland Sports. Glad you could join us. Thanks to Toyota of Somerset, our title sponsor, and Ford Brothers Auctioneers and Realtors, our presenting sponsor, and Michael Craig.
Yes, sir.
We got through a half, and it was fun.
It really was fun. That's the best part about this stuff, Mike Kerr, is
well, it was played pretty well, let's be honest.
2 really quality teams, well-played half of basketball. And if you're tuning us in and watch us, we want to say thank you.
Yes.
Sit down, relax, buckle up, and another half of basketball. This one far from over. These are both very, very high-quality basketball teams. They'll have something to say about the outcome of the 12th region.
Southwestern, congratulations. They're already in the 12th region tournament.
Yeah.
They are the winners of the 48th, and the worst they can do is, so we'll give them congrats. Pulaski's still got a little work left to do to get their ticket. Southwestern basketball, you ready to go? We ready to go?
Yes, sir.
Jeremiah, you ready to go?
Let's do it.
Kevin's ready to go? We're good. All right, we're good. Let's go. I thought the officials were waiting on us.
By the way, you distracted me with Jeremiah's shoes. They are very, very sharp.
They are
sharp.
Those are top
They're
shelf.
next level.
Yeah, next level. I like that. Molin has the basketball, and we're ready to play. Butcher's got her. Pulaski showing a different look to this zone, but it's still of the 1-2-2 point drop variety. Molden deep. I've got her with 5 triples in this game.
Yes, sir. That's right. 5.
Wow. That's a career.
Bushel in a basket.
Butcher has it. Southwestern is man. And AC is in the game with 3 fouls.
I was going to say, look for them to attack her.
Holt posted up, and they looked at her and didn't take a look. Now we've got that. They're going to call that on AC, surely not.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to tell you my angle on that, and then I'm going to hush.
I didn't have an angle.
I did. AC will have 4 fouls and get to sit. Osborne will have to do a lot of work here in the second half. 6-point Lady Warrior lead, but that's not the big story right now. Holt looks and looks and looks and looks and looks and finally gets it out high. Butcher, a sweet little behind the back. She'll get it back from Murray. Down on the block to Martin.
Ooh.
Off the foot of Murray. Murray's 3 from the corner. No. Rebound put up by Thomas. No good. She'll get it outside. Murray puts up a shot. No. Thomas got a rebound. No. And to the credit of Dalton, she just waded in and got a tie-up out of that. And I think Martin picked the foul up in the back end of that.
Yeah, I think so. That was physical basketball, Mike.
All of a sudden, we went to a little WWE down here on your end. If you're Southwestern, you came out of that one all right. Foul on Martin. Only her second. Loudermilk looks at a cut, can't find somebody. She'll get it back from Young. Back cut to Dye. Little wraparound. Got it. That was sweet. And there is your largest lead of the game at 8.
With their big on the bench.
Murray bounces it. Now Martin. Left side, Butcher. Everything beyond the ring. Martin, she's going to come out. Jab step on Dye. Pretty good job staying on the floor. Put it up. A lot of contact. No fall. Rebound to Murray. She's going to get it across court. There's a back cut by Martin. No. Off the backboard. And here comes Molden for Southwestern. Left side. Spotted Loudermilk. 3. No. Butcher has the rebound. She'll head north. Martin at the left side. Covered up pretty quickly. 3 ball in the air, missed everything off the arms of Murray. Southwestern will have the basketball, and Taylon Ralston will check in. Murray will take a seat.
Right now, shots just not falling for Lady Maroons. They've missed several point-blank shot attempts.
They have not scored in this quarter, correct?
They have not.
Molden tricked me. Got it to Loudermilk. Dye. Got it inside. Off the hands. Pretty good defense right there by Thomas. I thought Osborne was going to get a layup out of that. I thought wrong. Lady Warrior basketball. Dalton threw it into the corner, and Ralston got a hand on it, ran into the garbage can.
Southwestern fortunate not to turn that one over.
Yeah, and again, that's probably scouting. They knew they like to run Molden to that back corner. Now Dalton will begin over there, and she's trying to find some help. It's Loudermilk. Southwestern playing with 2 of their normals not in the lineup right now. 1 due to injury, 1 due to foul trouble. Dye takes it across the top of the key, puts it on the deck, gives down the lane, jump stop. Put it up short. She got hit. Oh, they called a walk. Butcher still with an 8-point deficit as Pulaski still waiting to put a notch up here in the third. Nice pass across the defense. Got it down low to Butcher, and she laid it in.
First basket on the evening for Butcher. She's somebody
2 free throws to go with that.
Yep, she can put some points on the board. They need her to get active here.
And she gets about 12 a game, so she needs to pick it up a little. Loudermilk might have been fouled. Dye to Osborne, stolen away. Good defense by Butcher. Behind the back to Martin. How about that?
Basket by Sydney Martin.
How about that?
Yeah, style points.
If you were watching, that was pretty good. Dye has the ball slapped away by Holt. Got it to Butcher. Martin over the back. Pulaski really came out on the wrong end of that deal, too. That's 3 on Martin. Butcher tried to match the circus pass with a circus shot that didn't go, and it led to the third foul. It's a 4-point game, but now Martin's got to be a little more careful about how she goes about. Here comes Molden to front court. She waves and says hi and gets it to Dye. And Dye got fouled right here in front of us, by the way, on the last trip, but that's just me. Flynn, not the only one that's been missed on either side. And Dye says, I will shoot 3, no. Ralston with the rebound. Get it to front court. Holt drives into traffic. That traffic had Flynn in the middle of it. She'll fumble it away and can't save it. Great effort. Slides into her own bench. 4-point game, 3:19 to go in the third. Southwestern Lady Warriors with the lead. And for the first time tonight,
Mackenzie
Williams will check in. She'll bring Ava Jones with her. Jones is counting because there are 6 white shirts on the floor. I'm not good with math, but there are 6 white shirts on the floor. How about that, Coach? I caught that one.
You did catch that one.
Well, when they're playing a 3-3 zone, it looks different.
No handicap in this one.
Everything's good. Martin, jab step, across the defense, 3 ball in the air by Ralston. Too hard. Martin runs it down in the corner. Oh! Somebody called time. I think they said she was out of bounds. Saved it into to Molden, but Molden goes and picks her up. That was the water cooler or just the garbage can?
It was at least the garbage can. The garbage can may have saved her a little bit, though, from getting into the bleachers.
Well, I think the water cooler is up in the stand, so maybe that was
a little bit of both, maybe.
Okay. Clean up on aisle 4.
That's one of those. Was that a block or a charge? Block or charge?
Tell you what that was.
What'd you decide?
We're glad that everybody got up after
absolutely,
that.
Absolutely, yeah. Hey, that's your star black basketball player putting
And I saw Molden go pick her up, too, which
yeah.
I kind of make mental notes on those things.
I can applaud that.
Williams has it on the high left side. Dalton. Molden. Flynn pops out and plays pitch me catch with Molden. Jones has it in the corner. They're begging her to take it baseline. Dalton on the deck, into the lane, put it up. No. Went and got her own, got fouled. This could be real interesting right here. Nope. Foul's going to go on Thomas. Her third. Holt back. We're still hung on a 4-point Southwestern lead. They have the basketball. 2 minutes and change to go here in the third. Looking, and Jones has it. She's picked up her dribble and wants rid of it. Gets it to Dalton. Molden. Williams. Everybody trying to get to the rim. Pulaski doing a pretty good job on defense right now. Molden put it up. No. Jones. Behind her to Flynn. Shot no good. Shot put up by Dalton, and Dalton's doing some work, guys.
She really is. Foul on Holt.
Maggie Holt's the foul, and is that 3 on her?
That is just 1. 4 team fouls.
Oh, my bad. She's got a lot to play with. Free throw's good. Oh, Dalton earning her keep tonight. Kevin told me about her out here the other night, and I hadn't seen her play a lot of minutes. She's earning some more tonight. 2:04 to go in the third. Southwestern with a 6-point lead here on the Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard.
Keeping stats and a correct score is important to players, coaches, and fans, and the same can be said about keeping your taxes and finances in order. For over 30 years, Randall D. Turpin CPA has been doing just that. If accounting is not your thing, then let the pros at Randall D. Turpin CPA do it for you. Proud sponsor of the Randall D. Turpin scoreboard, located on Parkers Mill Road in Somerset. We are in a Ron Shaw Realtor timeout here on Lake Cumberland Sports. The name to know when you or your friends and family are buying or selling real estate is Ron Shaw with Weikert Realtors 4 Brothers. Ron has a long-standing history of community service and is a proud supporter of youth sports in the Lake Cumberland area. Ron truly cares for others and works hard for all of his clients, no matter the size or value of the property they are selling. You can contact Ron Shaw at 606-271-0774 or email him at ronshaw45@gmail.com. That's Ron Shaw at Weikert Realtors 4 Brothers.
Michael?
Yes, sir.
You keep a lot of numbers over there. The effort has been here in the first 6 minutes of the third quarter. The scoring has not.
Yeah, the lid had been on the basket for both teams for certain.
Butcher signals we're going to run 5, okay? So Pulaski is going to run 5 against Southwestern's man-to-man defense. Butcher has it, right side. Flynn slapped it away. Jesselyn Flynn is aggravating if she's guarding you. I love the way she plays the game.
She just never stops, does she?
Nope,
always
it's
going.
perpetual. Butcher walks into a 3 and doesn't take it. Now Holt and Butcher exchange here in front of us, and now Butcher takes it. No. Williams got the rebound and got rid of it in a heartbeat to Molden. She pops out, takes the pass. Dye deep in the corner. That's not Dye, by the way. That's Jones. Yep, we're headed toward a minute here in the third. Molden just playing bounce me with Martin. Oh, good steal by Pulaski County. Here comes Holt. Behind her to Martin. Layup, crossover. No, Martin over the back. You may have seen the 4th foul on Sydney Martin.
Foul is on number.
I'm waiting on the PA.
6 fouls on Sydney Martin, her first.
That's 4 on Martin. Now the game gets really interesting because now AC can come back to being a part of this.
And those fouls on Martin all caused by
over the back
positioning for
Yes,
Southwestern,
yes.
positioning on the rebound.
Molden missed free throw. I say that to say this. She don't do that very often. She's one of the leading free throw shooters in the state. That one looked normal. Ralston out to Holt. Holt's going to get the return pass from Murray. Cross court to Ralston. Molden did a pretty good job of coming and getting her. Shot put up, no. Rebound comes away. Flynn will run it down. I don't think it was intended for her. All the way down the lane, put it up, no. Holt will step out of bounds. Lady Warrior basketball, the lead is 7 with 33 ticks to go in the third. And the last couple minutes have been very interesting. I think you're right. Flynn, stolen away, and that's just effort. Murray's going to get called for the foul, but let's just be honest.
Foul is on number 25.
That is the 6th foul against Pulaski County, so 2 shots coming to Flynn. The largest lead of the game is now matched at 8. Flynn has a chance to make it 9. Yes. Wow.
We extended that lead while Acey's been on the bench. It's really impressive.
Flynn and Butcher exchange pleasantries. The ball will get into the corner, and Brooklyn Thomas will change sides of the lane, try to get where she wants to be. Molden cut into the passing lane with a steal and a layup. The lead's 10. The lead is 11. Excuse me. Long pass from Butcher, too far, but a great save by Ralston. Quarter's going to end 45-34. Southwestern leads at the end of 3 on the Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard.
Toyota of Somerset, we're known for great service before and after the sale and so much more. Since 1988, Toyota of Somerset has been supporting our local communities. And we sell and service what a number of different rating services call the most fuel-efficient, dependable, and safe vehicles on the road. Toyota. Toyota of Somerset, South Highway 27 Somerset, and online at toyotaofsomerset.com. At Toyota of Somerset, we're all about you.
Here to come in 17500, here to come in 175.2. I 200 down, got it here to come in a quarter.
Like successful sports programs, putting together a successful auction takes a lot of planning, organization, attention to detail, and teamwork. And you need dedicated and committed people pulling together. At Ford Brothers Auctioneers, we've been successfully selling the country since 1965. Ford Brothers Auctioneers. Give us a call or visit us online at FordBrothersInc.com.
Ford Brothers Auctioneers, we're selling the country.
And welcome back. Fourth quarter to come. Things have gotten rather interesting. Third quarter, all Lady Warriors, they're up 11. That was an 8-point plus quarter if you're scoring at home for the Lady Warriors. Pulaski has it. Martin is back in the game with 4. She jerks a 3 up, no good. Dalton has a rebound, and she's going to bring it to front court. No, she's not. She's going to circle the wagons. Molden will have to hurry. She did. Jones spotted 3. No. Rebound came away to Thomas. Quickly to front court, Butcher. Behind her, 3 ball in the air from Holt. Grazed the rim, but saved on the backside by Murray. Spin into the lane. Got it to Martin. Little up and under move. No, too hard. And now we've got another foul, and this is going to be, I think, an undercut. That is the third foul committed by Jones. 1 team foul to Southwestern here in the fourth quarter. Butcher bouncing 3. No. 4 Lady Warriors converged on it. Dalton came away with it. Foul to Maggie Holt, her second. Team's first. Keep an eye as we go along on team fouls on Pulaski because Southwestern is a very good free throw shooting basketball team if you look at numbers. Flynn will try to get open. Didn't. They'll find Jones. Back to Flynn. She bumps through traffic. Got it to Jones somehow. Cross court. Dalton. Williams jerked a 3. No. Jones overran the rebound. Butcher came away with it. She's going to hold zip pass to front court right before they called the walk. Inside foul on Dalton without a doubt over the back of Martin. That's Kylie Dalton's first, team's second. Here comes Acey. And Dye back into the Southwestern lineup. So the original, that's not the original 5. Butcher will look and find Martin deep. Yes. Chris Adkins is going to take a full timeout. 6:43 to go here in the final quarter. Southwestern with an 8-point lead on the Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard. Michael?
we are proud to announce the Rex Family Restaurant and Ice Cream Shop is now open. Hours will be Tuesday through Friday from 11 a.m. until 8 p.m. and Saturday from 7 a.m. until 8 p.m. Closed Sunday and Monday. The Rex is located beside the Dollar Store in Nancy, Kentucky. You are watching the Buffalo Wings and Rings video game of the week on Lake Cumberland Sports. Buffalo Wings and Rings. Wings created your way and always fresh, never frozen burgers. A big thank you to Don Franklin, Somerset Family Dealerships, Kentucky, for being the official photography sponsor on Lake Cumberland Sports Facebook page. At Don Franklin, they work daily to provide their customers with the best possible experience. You can visit any one of their 5 Somerset locations or go on Facebook at Don Franklin Somerset Family Dealerships, where they treat you like family.
Michael.
Yes, sir.
Baseball uniforms walking in the gym down here. It's almost spring when you start seeing baseball uniforms.
Yeah, it is. And spring,
we got a lot of basketball to play before spring.
Absolutely. Yep.
All right, if you're Pulaski County, I think the intensity level is about to get ratcheted up. Dye's going to spin away and come to front court. Gets into a double team behind her to Flynn. Dye's got it back. Down on the block to AC, who hadn't been in the game in forever. Put it up too hard, got her own. Put it up too soft. Rebound comes away to Holt. Got 2 good looks, couldn't get a bite. Shot put up from 12 by Thomas, spins out, rebound to Holt. Back to Thomas. She'll pull up a 3 and bury it. The lead is suddenly 5. Flynn to front court. Drives through traffic. Got it to Dye. Dye passed up the 3. Got it to Molden. Pretty smart move there. She'll bury another 3. Wow.
6 triple on the night for Kinsley Molden.
Holt bouncing. Goes into the lane. She and Martin had no spacing there, so not much could happen. Holt, short. Molden has a rebound. She's doubled in the corner. We got a foul. Probably Murray, but why would I speculate?
3 on Holt. Second team foul.
He did call it on Holt. And so team fouls are even at 2. And Southwestern's going to get louder milk back in the game because Molden came up a little gimpy at the end of that. She's going to see the trainer. Dye trapped in the corner across the top to Flynn. Left side, down the lane, turned it over. Here comes Martin. Martin's going to pull up, cross court to Butcher. Back to Holt. 14-footer, shot at 16. Rebound comes away to Murray, and timeout, Pulaski County. I think a Ron Shaw Realtor timeout. 8-point lead for the Lady Warriors with 5:06 to go here in the fourth, excuse me.
Dr. Jesse Pace and Dr. Patrick Jenkins of Lake Cumberland Orthopedics, sports medicine for athletes of all levels, from the weekend warrior to the professional. At Lake Cumberland Orthopedics, our goal is to get each patient back to the highest level of physical activity possible. We are proud to support local athletics by serving as team physicians for Lindsey Wilson College, Southwestern, Somerset, Pulaski, and Wayne County High Schools, and other athletes throughout the Lake Cumberland region. Stressed, anxious, depressed? At Entrust Healthcare Counseling Services, we can get services started today. Entrust offers you the flexibility of providing you with counseling services in their office, on the phone, or through your computer. Give them a call at 606-676-0638 or visit their website at entrust-healthcare.com. At Entrust, your mental health matters.
Pulaski basketball underneath their own basket after the Chris Adkins timeout. Inbounds to Butcher. We'll head toward 5 minutes to go in regulation. Murray swings it across the top. Now Butcher. Loudermilk and her will work it out. Martin. Here's where the action starts. Nope, picked it up. Back to Butcher. Free throw line jumper. Yes. She's got 6, but that was a tough one. Dye has the ball in backcourt. She'll come through the defense and find herself in free space. Molden from way downtown. Martin has the rebound.
That was way downtown. From the W on the Lady Warriors logo.
Yes, it was what they call logoed. Shot put up by Martin. She and AC go at it. Both with 4 fouls, I might add, and both could have fouled out during that sequence. Rebound, Lady Warriors. AC, ball fake. Die, ball fake. Loudermilk's going to run it down, and she's going to put a handle on it and give it to Molden. 350 and change on the board. Dalton, 3-ball, no. Rebound's going to go off Loudermilk. It'll be Pulaski basketball. They're down 6 with 3:40 to go here in the fourth quarter. This one is way, way, way short of being done. Butcher will get the return pass from Murray and back it out. Threw it away, stolen back, and a great job by Murray. And she's fouled by Dye. That had layup written on it on the other end, and it turned into a steal it back and draw the foul. And that was a heck of a play by Miss Murray.
Lady Maroons with 8 points this quarter. Mike Kerr already doubled their offensive output from the third quarter.
Well, right now the number that matters is a 6-point deficit.
Yes, sir.
Butcher drives in and can't get away from Dalton. Murray has it straight away. 3-ball in the air, no good by Martin. Rebound on the backside by Thomas. Molden, maybe?
Yep.
Foul is on number 24, Kinsley Molden, her first, team 4.
4 team fouls. Guys, that means that Pulaski's going to shoot 2 on all fouls from this point forward, except for offensive fouls. Ooh. Butcher got away with a pass. I'm not sure how. Murray's just going to circle the wagons back to Butcher. High screen and roll with Martin. Can't get away. Down on the block. Get it to Thomas. Spin move, no. Rebound Thomas, no. And she draws a foul. And right now Pulaski's doing what I thought they might do some of. They've got some long bodies, and everybody's getting close to the rim right now. Molden's second.
At the line is number 15, Brooklyn.
2 shots for Thomas. That one found the rim and got in. I've got her with 8 points on the game. Lead is 5. That's the number that matters. You know, Pulaski may have to give some fouls here in just a minute. That one comes out. Dalton has the rebound. She swarmed. AC's going to come away with a pass that was not intended for AC. Got it ahead to Dye. She goes in, put it up, no. Pulaski got the quick shot they were looking for. Thomas has it back into front court. Butcher threw it away. Dalton. Now she found herself in the right place at the right time. Molden will run to a double team. Dye to AC. Southwestern has got to show a little patience because Pulaski's in some serious foul trouble in certain places, and there's one of them. Dye will put it on the deck, split the defense. There's AC at the free throw line, put it on the deck, lay it in, draw a foul. Peyton AC had not scored since a while ago. And that may be 5 on Martin. I'm not sure. No, we got a technical foul.
I don't know who they called it on.
Well, judging by the talking that's going on, they might have called it on Maggie Hope. She seemed pretty verbal at the end of that. So, coach is getting a hug.
Technical foul number 33, Maggie Holt.
Holt will draw the technical foul. AC will attempt to finish the three-point play. She does that. Should be Southwestern basketball because of the common foul. Oh, they're going to shoot the technical. That's right. You have to shoot the technical. And Pulaski will get the ball back. Molden. Yes. Again. This has turned into a monster trip for the Lady Warriors. That's a 10-point lead, and they got the basketball. So that was a strange turn of events. Molden will look at a double team. She'll spin away from that maybe. Timeout. Southwestern, 1:45 to go in this one. Southwestern with a 10-point lead on the Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard.
Rick Barker and Galby Realty and Auction, names you know, names you can trust. Real estate and auction services for farm, commercial, residential, and personal. Galby Realty and Auction has 49 years of experience in the real estate and auction business, and they're ready to put that to work for you. Go online at galbyrealty.com for more information. Entrust Healthcare Counseling Services has made it their mission to be the trusted leader in promoting mental health in Kentucky for the last 25 years. We personalize your services to meet your needs, whether that be in our office, over the phone, or on your computer. Call Entrust at 606-676-0638 to get services started today from anywhere in Kentucky. You can always visit their Facebook page at Entrust Healthcare Counseling Services to learn more about how they can help you or your family today. At Entrust, your mental health matters.
Michael?
Yes, sir.
Pulaski has got to make up a 10-point deficit in a big hurry. Molden will steam to front court. Butcher will take her with her. Ralston might have got away with a reach. Hell ball. It will be, and the lights aren't lit on the board over there. Who you want to get the ball? Let's give it to Pulaski County. What do you think? Let's give it to Southwestern. What do you think?
The guys at the scoring table, the whole scoring table's out. So maybe
we've had a blowout.
Yeah.
Southwestern gets the ball to Molden. We're at a minute and a half. Need a little spacing. They find AC. Now Dalton. She's in a triple team, and that one will go against Thomas. And if you're Pulaski County, Martin has 4, Thomas has 4.
Thomas just fouled out.
Thomas just fouled out. She picked up the one on AC down here. I've got her finishing with 8 points against a 7-point average.
Yep, that's correct.
Young, who has played a great floor game tonight.
100%. I think so.
Her name may come up.
That was going to be something I was going to bring up, yeah.
Yeah, okay. I'm just checking.
You and I are seeing the same things.
Free throw rimmed out. We jinxed her. Still a 10-point game with $1:22 to go. If you're Southwestern, it comes down to this. Hang on to the basketball, make some free throws. They missed that one. Butcher has another rebound. She comes to front court, and Dye waits on her. Butcher straight away, 3, money. Timeout quickly by Pulaski County. That is a Ron Shaw Realty timeout, and got to give Butcher credit. That was a bounce on the move, a big 3 from deep, but still a 7-point deficit, Michael.
C.V. Hansford of Weikert Realtors Ford Brothers, a person you can trust when you're looking to sell your farm or commercial property. C.V.'s experience as a successful realtor, business person, and farmer is invaluable when it comes to knowing how to get the most for your property, all the while helping you through a seamless and enjoyable transaction. For more information, call CV at 606-219-3274. That's CV Hansford at Weikert Realtors Ford Brothers. And Dr. Jesse Pace and Dr. Patrick Jenkins of Lake Carmel Orthopedic Sports Medicine for athletes of all levels, from the weekend warrior to the professional. At Lake Carmel Orthopedics, our goal is to get each patient back to the highest level of physical activity possible. We are proud to support local athletics by serving as team physicians for Lindsey Wilson College, Southwestern, Somerset, Pulaski, and Wayne County High Schools, and other athletes throughout the Lake Cumberland region.
Well, it comes down to math. You're down 7 if you're Pulaski. Southwestern has the ball. You got to go for the steal, and somewhere just 10 seconds or less into this possession, if you don't get a steal, you got to foul somebody. Southwestern will get it inbounds to Dye. She'll find Molden. She'll steam to front court. Spins out of a double team. Bounces off of Martin. No call. Yes call. Well, we got 2 calls. Got a timeout Southwestern, but we got a foul called in front of me, and Martin's done. I've got her with 16 on the game, Michael. That's totally unofficial, but this official had blown the whistle, and Pulaski County will lose their leading scorer.
Yeah, your 16 is official.
16, what you had?
16's official, yeah.
Jesslyn Flynn will come into the game, and Dalton will take a seat, and Junior Molden waiting with the handout. Molden got one. Take a minute to count what she's got. Second one's good. Lead is 9. Here comes Butcher up the right side. Dial wait on her. Sweet little behind the back, lost it. Pulaski County trying to get an open look. Now Butcher will just take it hard to the rim. She got hit by Jesslyn Flynn. That's Flynn's first foul. Where's she been? We got a lot of fouls called tonight. Butcher's had a nice game. She only had 2 at halftime, but she's got 7 here in the second half. She's got 8 here in the second half. Ava Jones back. She's done quality work off of Junior Molden's bench.
Yeah, they needed some folks to step up in the absence of Jordan McDonald, and they've got that from a couple ladies tonight.
Butcher's free throw is bottom. Inbounds to Molden. She spins out of a double team, heads to front court. She's going to put it in her pocket. Everybody thought she'd go to the rim. She's stepped out of bounds. Not over yet. 7-point game. Jesslyn Flynn will come in. Offense-defense substitutions for Jones. So Pulaski County is facing what would be called 4 guards and AC right now. Here comes Holt. She's going to give it down deep. Still looking for a shot. Holt did not pull up. Monroe across the top. Flynn got a block, can't find it. Here goes Loudermilk to the layup. No! Rebound AC, and AC's mugged. Holt will foul out. And I don't know, Michael. I show her without a point.
She didn't score tonight, Mike.
Okay, well then I'm halfway right.
Yep.
How about the block by Flynn? She had no idea where it went.
That was
like volleyball.
Like a car crash.
Osborne comes out, or comes into the game as Dye and Molden will get their seats with 10.6 to go. So Southwestern's going to hold serve in the series this year. Dye, free, Peyton AC with, by my count, her 11th point of the game. And now we're having a discussion. Not sure what, are you?
I do not.
Whatever it was is settled. They were trying to get a player into the game, and AC is going to do it again. AC will bury that one. I've got her with 12 on the game.
AC checking out, a senior on the roster. Kristen Desarn checking in, the other.
Desarn got to play the other night, and she was a pretty excited young lady.
Say Desarn, the other senior on this roster.
Yep.
For Pulaski, Holt, and
But
Martin.
Butcher will go behind the back. Flynn will get a hand on it. Flynn will kick it ahead. Ball game. This one's going to end 57-48 Southwestern. On the Randall D. Turpin CPA scoreboard, we're going to come back after this timeout and tell you how it happened on Lake Cumberland Sports.
Toyota of Somerset, we're known for great service before and after the sale and so much more. Since 1988, Toyota of Somerset has been supporting our local communities. And we sell and service what a number of different rating services call the most fuel-efficient, dependable, and safe vehicles on the road. Toyota. Toyota of Somerset, South Highway 27 Somerset, and online at toyotaofsomerset.com. At Toyota of Somerset, we're all about you.
Here to come in 17500, here to come in 175.2. I 200 down, got it here to come in a quarter.
Like successful sports programs, putting together a successful auction takes a lot of planning, organization, attention to detail, and teamwork. And you need dedicated and committed people pulling together. At Ford Brothers Auctioneers, we've been successfully selling the country since 1965. Ford Brothers Auctioneers. Give us a call or visit us online at FordBrothersInc.com.
Ford Brothers Auctioneers, we're selling the country.
Player of the game.
We're back here. Lady Warriors victorious by a final score of 57-48, which was a hard-fought game from both teams. The third quarter, kind of the undoing for the Lady Maroons, only scoring 4 points in the quarter. Southwestern defense has proven to be too much here tonight. Pulaski County fouled out Martin and Holt and Thomas, and if you drafted that in the game plan and you could foul those three girls out, you knew that was going to not be good for the Lady Maroons. I'm going to give you a scoring recap. First for the Lady Warriors, Jesselyn Flynn with 5 points, Jalen Dye with 6, Megan Loudermick with 2, Ava Jones with 3, Kinsley Molden 27 points tonight on 6 3-point shots, and Peyton Acey with 12. For the Lady Maroons of Pulaski County, Taylor Ralston with 3, Michaela Monroe with 7 off the bench, Brooklyn Thomas 8, Madeline Butcher 11, Hannah Murray 3, and 16 points from Sydney Martin. Acey was able to survive the foul trouble that got her in the third quarter and played the entire fourth quarter, Mike, and ended up with registered 5 points in that fourth. And big win for the Molden-led Southwestern Lady Warriors. Season sweep over the Lady Maroons, which is tall task. And this was a really good ball game.
It was a good game, and again, it settles nothing that I'm aware of. And we'll get to see maybe the third part of this series. But anyway, on this night, Southwestern with the win. Michael, I have taken the liberty, since we're going to step out of here and get ready to do the boys' game. My Somerset Community College offensive players of the game, I'm going to go with Kinsley Molden of Southwestern. I think she had 27. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
And for Pulaski County, Madeline Butcher. She had 11. Let's go with Butcher and Molden as our players, our Somerset Community offensive players of the game. My United Cumberland Bank defensive player of the game for Southwestern, that could go a lot of places. I'm going to go with Kylie Dalton.
I agree.
Just unexpected off Junior Molden's bench as needed, and played a heck of a floor game.
Absolutely.
And we'll make her our United Cumberland Bank defensive player of the game.
Good choice.
And for Pulaski County, I still think Maggie Holt from a floor game had an excellent game. Didn't score a point, but again, we're going to give her the United Cumberland Bank defensive player of the game for the Lady Maroons.
Sounds
Partner,
good.
Anything else before we tell everybody what we're going to do here in a minute?
I don't think so.
So Michael and I are going to come back after just a short break, and we're going to bring you the nightcap, boys version of Pulaski County and Southwestern. Hope you enjoyed Game 1, 57-48, Southwestern with a win. We'll be back after a short break here on Lake Cumberland Sports.
My role as market leader here in Somerset is to ensure that customers have a great experience. Having somebody that you feel comfortable with to talk about, your finances, your next move, your goals in life. We try to be that person. We try to be there to help and guide you the best way that we know how. In my opinion, that's what separates us from other lending institutions. We are a small bank. We care about the community that we serve and all the businesses that are involved.
Out here in the real world, we've spent too much time waiting around and wondering if we'll ever get to be what we really want to be. Now it's time to move forward, and with a little help from Somerset Community College, you can finish that degree or start a whole new life as an IT VIP, a healthcare hero, and more in less time and for less money than you think. The time is now. The place is here. Never underestimate you.
Find out what a built Ford Tough F-150 can do for you at Alton Blakely Ford. Ford F-150, with impressive max towing capability and available Pro Trailer Backup Assist, navigating tight spaces is as easy as turning a knob. Plus, with available Pro Power on board, you have power on demand. Ford F-150, that's built Ford tough. Right now, get 1.9% financing for 72 months on a new F-150 at Alton Blakely Ford.